Morning, it's me. Hi. Hey everybody, this is Harriet Cammock. It's Tuesday, and it's going to be a terrific Tuesday, I must admit. I'm just rubbing some hand lotion on my hands here. My hands are a little dried. I'm one of those persons who washes my hands constantly, and I'm always using hand sanitizer, so it completely dries my hands out. So this morning, I thought I'd talk with you about living life in the rearview mirror. That's right, life in the rearview mirror. So often what we do is we focus not on what is ahead, but on what is behind. Now, the truth of the matter is that the past is a guide to the future. And because we have to take the lessons of the past so that it becomes a roadmap and a guide to the future. That's all it is. So you look at the past from the context and the perspective that there are lessons that I should learn that will guide me to the future or guide me in the future. But what we do is we are stuck. We get stuck in the rear view mirror. We get stuck in looking at the hind perspective and looking at life from behind instead of looking at what is ahead of us. And sometimes it's a simple process of moving on. It is the hardest thing to do. I don't know about you, but I know for many of us, moving is a big deal. Have you ever moved anywhere? And one of the things that we don't like to do is moving. Nobody likes to pack up and move anywhere. But sometimes you have no choice. Moving is the best decision to make. It's the best move to make. It's the one thing that is going to be good. And yeah, you're right. People are afraid of change. You're absolutely right. I agree with you. People are afraid of change. And because of that fear, thank you. And because of that, and that moving, and we're afraid of the circumstances and all the other new things we'd have to learn in the new environment, we don't make a change. And what we do is we get stuck in this rearview mirror situation. Today, I want you to focus on moving on. And I say that as someone who has had to change countries, change citizenship status. I've had to change states that I lived in. When I first moved to the U.S., I lived in Orlando, Florida, the city beautiful. And then I had to move here to Detroit, Michigan. And as someone who has experienced that, it was not an easy thing to do. At first, you're kind of excited and looking forward to the new things. But as time goes on, guess what? You start looking back. And I found myself saying things that I never thought I'd say in my life. I wish I were still there. I never ever say that. Why? Because I refuse to embrace the change and to look at the new situation. So today, make it something that you will change and embrace it. Change is a good thing. Change is a constant. Sometimes out of the chaos of our lives come change, and change is good. So today, don't just get stuck looking in the rearview mirror. It's like if you're driving. I wrote a blog about this some years ago, and I said this. If you're driving, the reason that the windscreen is so much bigger than the rearview mirror is because that's where you need to keep your focus. You need to keep your focus on what's ahead, not what is behind. The rearview mirror is this little thing, this one little thing that gives you a bird's eye view into the past. And instead of looking at the big things in front of us, we stare at this one thing, the little thing, the past that is behind us, and get stuck. Go to my website, www.theexodusfoundation.com. Make a donation to our charities. We are always in need. And also, if you would like me to come speak at your event, go to harrietcammock.org or visit mainexpression.com. Thank you so much, everybody. Later on today, we'll be on our show talking about don't get stuck. All right? Talk to you later, everybody. Be blessed.